It's me, your pal Rusty, and this is Red Planet Rips. Don't worry, you're in the right spot. Today we have a very special treat for you because we are going to be introducing a new series to this show, and it involves some, let's just say, unique challenges. It also includes the Wheel of Shame. So that could only mean one thing. That's right, you guessed it. Well, actually probably not. Random Roulette. So, stick around. Let's find out what this is all about. And as always, remember, welcome to the colony. Hey everyone, it's me, Rusty, again. So you might have noticed that I'm currently unsupervised here, which is never a good idea. Dex should know better than to leave Rusty unsupervised without adult supervision at all times. Matt Damon actually had a movie premiere he had to go to, and he invited Dex. And he even allowed Dex to bring a +1. Now, you would have thought he would have brought Rusty, his good old pal for years, but no, he brought Randolph, this pretentious guy from the volcanic section up here in Mars. I know you haven't met Randolph yet. You will. I think Randolph and Dex are in some bocce ball tournament here in the next couple weeks, so I'm sure you'll see Randolph. But don't feel too bad for me because I actually had a pretty decent time despite being left here unsupervised. I had a very special visitor, and since Dex wasn't here, I had to entertain the person all by myself. So I got to meet the wonderful, the ravishing, the beautiful Emma Roberts. Here's a picture. This one's fun. When we broke into Matt Damon's house and we went into his speakeasy and we actually just had a party there. That one's funny. I actually got to rip cards with Emma Roberts, and she pulls some fire, let me tell you. And this one, we actually got to swim poolside in Matt Damon's pool here and rip cards and drink space juice and just watch the sunset. So don't feel too bad for me. And I got my revenge. I actually peed in the pool like 3 times. I know Matt Damon's going to lose his mind, but you know what? That's what you get for not inviting me to your movie premiere. So how about them apples? I digress. We're here today to talk about Random Roulette. That's right. The game is pretty easy. Rules are pretty straightforward. This is how you play. You're going to add up the total cost of each box in your challenge. In this case, we have one for $18, one for $26, one for $25, and one for $56, for a grand total of $125. We're going to divide this number by the number of packs we're opening. In this case, we're only going to do 1 pack per box. Total of 4 packs. 125 divided by 4 equals $31.25. This is our goal objective for this mission. If we hit this goal objective, we get to leave with our dignity. Now, I don't personally know what that feels like. I've heard it's nice. Maybe someday I'll get there. But if we don't hit that goal objective, we have to spin the Wheel of Shame. It has different consequences, such as the poised potato, where the loser has to balance one of Matt Damon's prized potatoes on his head for the duration of the rip. Graded gamble, the winner gets to pick a card for the loser to have to send off to get graded. Accent antics, where the loser has to give their best, or maybe their worst, accent for the duration of the rip. One-hand rip. Self-explanatory, right? Diorama drama. So the loser has to choose up to 5 cards to make a diorama that they're going to present on the next rip. Brilliant broadcaster. So the loser has to narrate their opening in their best broadcaster voice and abilities. The bungling boxer, where you're going to wear boxing gloves when you open a pack and rip through the cards. The slow-mo show, where everything's in slow-mo. Caveman conduct, you have to speak or grunt or communicate on however you think a caveman would. The quick cube is the loser has 2 minutes to solve a Rubik's Cube, and if they do not finish the Rubik's Cube within 2 minutes, 2 minutes or less, then the winner gets to start opening the loser's packs, and any cards that they rip at a normal pace, they get to keep. The MWF premiere, which is, of course, the Martian Wrestling Federation, where the loser has to wear a custom built and designed wrestling singlet and adopt their favorite wrestling persona for the duration of the rip. And of course, Card Kingdom, where the loser gets to narrate the winner opening a pack using their best nature television show voice and impersonation. So that's a little bit about the wheel, but enough talking. Let's get into opening the packs. Here we go. So first thing we have is the Panini Prism Premier League cards from 2024. We're going to rip that, and we are going to take one random pack out of here. So we got some packs in there. I'll take this one. All right, we got one pack. I'll set that right here. Next box, we have the 2024 Panini Prism NBA cards. I, of course, try to get all blaster boxes, so I kind of try to stay consistent. And we're going to pick, there we go, one of those. Next one, we got the Panini Phoenix NFL cards. And we're going to rip that, another blaster box. Got the cards in there. We're going to choose a random, choose the one on top, this one. All right. And lastly, Topps Heritage high number blaster box. I think it was just released maybe a month ago or so. This one feels like it has more cards in it. So, how about this one right there? All right. So, now we have our Random Roulette. We have our 4 packs. Our goal, $31.25. Let's find out whether I hit the goal to complete the challenge or if I spin the wheel of shame. All right. Ooh, we will start with the Phoenix. So the first card we have, Josh Jacobs. Chain and Josh Allen. It looks like maybe an Ice Prism, not numbered. And Troy Franklin rookie card. So it's going to be between those two for my top card. Going to set those aside. All right. Next pack we have is the Premier League. So let's find out what we got. Could be good, could be bad. Let's find out. All right. Oops, upside down. These kind of look like the Sapphire cards a little bit. Calafiore, Ricardo, Dibbling, rookie card. All right, we'll set that one aside. Calvin Phillips and Evan Ferguson. So, we'll see what those look like. Next pack we have is the Panini Prism NBA cards. This one feels a little bit lighter. But let's see what we have. Bobo, Dortz. We got Nicola in a refractor of some kind. A prism. And one of the top rookies, Alexander Sarr. So probably between those two. Last pack is the Topps Heritage high number card pack. High number pack. Good. Let's find out what we have in here. All right. First one. Got Jose. The Schemes rookie card. All right. That could be good. Doyle. All right. Got Jazz. Jackson Holiday rookie card. All right. Ginkle. Montero. Jackson Holiday. What's the difference between these two? Figured it would be numbered. Maybe this one's numbered. It's not. All right. Don't know what the difference is. We're going to find out. And Vaughn. So either Holiday or Schemes. Give me a minute. I'm going to look up comps. I'll be back. So how did we do? Did we hit our $31.25 goal and objective for this challenge? Well, let me tell you. The best cards that I was able to pull from the Panini Prismed NBA, I pulled the SAR, and this card is worth about 99 cents. So, long way to go. Panini Phoenix, we got Josh Allen, and looks like the Ice Refractor. This was about $2, so up to $2.99. And we got the Tyler Dibbling card from the Premier League, and this was about $2 as well. So $4.99. And last but not least, this Aqua Refractor of Jackson Holiday rookie card from the Topps Heritage. High number, and this was about $5. So in total, we were able to get $9.99. So I have to say, this rip was not successful. I did not accomplish the mission, and therefore, it is time for the Wheel of Shame. That's right, the Wheel of Shame. We're going to go ahead and spin this and see what my punishment was for not hitting the goal and objective. All right, it's spinning. It's spinning. There's a lag, it looks like. A little delay, but it is spinning, I assure you. And it's coming to a stop on Martian Wrestling Federation. That's right, MWF. So the next rip will be interesting because I will be wearing a wrestling singlet and have to do my best persona of a wrestling figure. Couple things. We have a live show coming up. Dates to be determined. However, we have a lot of giveaways, including another box of 2025 Topps Chrome Black, among other things. You do not want to miss that. It's going to be a live giveaway. We've worked out all the kinks, so it's going to be a really good show. So just remember, y'all, I don't just rip packs. I make cardboard history. Rusty out. See you next time.